Hi everyone, my name is Amir Shadinar. I'm the co-managing partner of AFA Intellectual Property Rights Indonesia and Timor-Leste. In this very short video, I would like to provide some insights and tips on what to prepare and what to expect when it comes to filing a trademark application in Indonesia. So let's just go with number one, which is always conduct a trademark search prior to filing. I cannot stress this enough. A trademark search is imperative prior to filing a trademark application in Indonesia. And there are two ways on how to do this. You can either do it online on your own, or you can always consult experts for a more accurate and concise opinion. The experts will normally do online and offline searches to ensure that the relevant information about the prior marks are obtained so that the experts can provide a sound advice to the client prior to filing. Number two, identify which classes your goods and services belong to according to the Madrid Goods and Services Manager or the Indonesian e-filing system. Unlike in many jurisdictions where it is possible to file non-standard goods or services, it is no longer the case when filing a trademark application in Indonesia. We strongly suggest the applicants to double-check whether or not their goods or services will be accepted in Indonesia by browsing the Madrid Goods and Services Manager. Mind you that in Indonesia, it is not possible to process the application if the applicant insists on filing non-standard items. Also, please note that Indonesia only allows electronic applications or e-filing. Paper-based filing practices have stopped in August 2019. Number three, single class or multi-class applications. There's the question, right? I mean, that's the dilemma that a lot of our clients have prior to filing an application in Indonesia. Well, Indonesia allows the applicants to include multiple classes within one application. There is no cost advantage when it comes to this, but we still normally suggest our clients to file separate single class applications, because the downfall of a multi-class application is that if one of the classes receives an office action, then the whole classes will be dragged down. They will be affected as well if the applicant does not file a response to the professional office action. So in our opinion, it is still best to file separate single classes applications in order to avoid prolonged delay for the non-affected classes. Number four, Madrid applications or national or direct applications. Well, this comes down to the client's preferences and their cost considerations as well. Madrid application is cheaper in general and it's great, but there are also other factors that you need to consider. For instance, based on our experience, we have yet to see any actual trademark certificates issued for international registrations in Indonesia. What they will get instead is simply the notification of registration only. The applicant will also need to appoint a local registered IP agent should they receive a professional rejection in Indonesia. Whereas direct or national applications will receive original and or electronic registration certificates, which can be used to effectively enforce the client's rights in Indonesia. If you file nationally or directly into Indonesia, you will need to appoint your IP experts and sign a power of attorney and the statement of mark ownership in order to file your applications in Indonesia. Number five, this is interesting, timeline. And how can you manage your own expectations when it comes to filing a trademark in Indonesia? Well, it is not a secret that Indonesia is one of very few countries that takes years to register a mark despite no issuance of professional rejections nor oppositions received during the course of the trademark registration process. In the past, it would take around 24 to 36 months or even more to register a mark in Indonesia, with an additional time required for the trademark office to issue a registration certificate. Well, under the current law, the trademark application process starts from the filing of the application itself through the e-filing system. Then it goes to the formality examination stage for 15 days approximately, and then publication for 60 days. So that's the chance for any other parties to file an opposition against your application in Indonesia. And after that, the application goes to the substantive examination stage for, well, approximately 150 days. And then if there is no professional rejection issued, then the application should mature to the registration and obtain a registration number. But Obviously, the timeline that I have just mentioned is just a theory only. In reality, new applications will still need approximately, well, 18 to 24 months from filing to registration, assuming there is no professional rejection or oppositions issued against the applications. And the last one, number 6, monitoring your application is best done online and offline. Mind you that publicly accessible databases may not be well updated for months, especially for the older cases. Hence, it is always possible and strongly advisable to consult your IP experts and get them to check the status of your applications directly at the trademark office. So that's equivalent to the offline status checking. That is all from me in this episode. Thank you so much for your kind attention. If you have any questions, if there is anything I can help you with, please email us at trademark@affa.co.id. So that is trademark@affa.co.id, and we'll respond to you as soon as possible. Thank you.